Welcome back to Justice. After converting from Islam to Christianity, she lived in fear of becoming the victim of an honor killing by her own Muslim family. Now Rivka Berry is telling why she risked it all. Take a look. Rivka, thanks so much for being with us. You know, Rivka, you were raised a Muslim, and when you were 12, you made a decision to convert to Christianity. Why would a 12-year-old make that decision?
You know, Judge, I lived in a really abusive Islamic home, and to give you a kind of an understanding of what that was like, I was 12 years old considering suicide. I remember thinking, if this is what life has to offer, I don't want it. And there are two events that happened that kind of show why life was so hard. One was I was sexually violated by an extended family member. And normally in America, I mean, you are punished for that. But in my culture, the shame is cast on the victim. And so I was seen as this defiled person that would bring shame on the family. So my family moved because of that to retain our honor to the United States of America. From
Sri Lanka to the U.S. All right, so you make that decision to become a Christian at the age of 12, and at 16, how is it that your family finds out about it?
You know, throughout the years, I really try to hide it as best as I can. And my parents find books and stuff, but I say, oh, it's for school. But my father confronts me, and he asks me all these questions. I've never seen him this angry. And he says, you know, if this is true, I will kill you. And I believe that my life was in danger. And then the mosque got involved, and that's when it was a non-negotiable for my father. They had said, if you do not deal with your daughter, we will.
All right, so you knew, though, that if this came out, and apparently they started finding it out, that your life was in danger, your life was in jeopardy, that an honor killing where a family member kills their own family member might occur. Do you believe that your family would have killed you?
I do, and my friends knew I was terrified. It wasn't just one arbitrary decision to leave. I would hide my faith for 4 years, and my friends knew I would hide my Bible in the locker, or just I was very secretive about my faith during that time. And in that moment where my father confronted me, I did not expect to be alive. I really believed my life was in danger, and that's why I left.
What did you see as a difference between Christianity and Islam?
I saw love as the biggest difference. You know, in Islam, I found that the motivation was punishment and fear, and I was living in a suffocating environment where everything was controlled, and I found love was so compelling, and how it was just an amazing experience. I experienced the love of God, and then that pulled me in.
What about your mother, Rivka? Was your mother the kind of person who would help you get away, or would she have been in agreement with your dad?
My mother does not have a voice. From what I saw growing up, her opinion is my father's opinion, and so she grieved the decision that I made. And there was a confrontation where she spit at me and said, the mosque will take care of me if our father doesn't. So she really was in agreement with my dad. Even if she didn't want it to happen, she didn't have a choice.
And finally, when you made the decision to run away, you ended up in foster care for years. Now you're, you know, once you were 18, you were considered emancipated, and now you're in a secret location, but you're in school. And what do you try, or what do you want Americans to know in your book, Hiding in the Light? What do you want them to know about Islam and what is happening politically in the world?
I want them to know that I am one of many, that there are many situations like mine. And I think our responsibility is to stand up and fight for the weak. And so my story is, and my hope in sharing my story is to really shed light into what's happening. And my hope is to send the message of hope that girls can leave, that they have a choice to be able to leave their home. And
Rivka, what do you say very quickly? What do you say to the women who are going over to join ISIS, the young American girls? What do you say to them?
I say it's a false promise. I say it is a promise that will leave you, I mean, look what is happening. Women are murdering themselves, committing suicide. I found freedom in my faith in Christ, and I really think it's a destructive and empty promise.
All right, Rivka Berry, great book, Hiding in the Light. Good luck to you. Thank you.
Thank you.